Welcome to our story from out of the past. Today I'm going to visit with Gordon Kellander. He's a Martin County native, is that right, Gordon?
Mm-hmm.
And he has some experiences in World War II that I think are really interesting, and he's going to tell us about some of those.
We landed on Kiska with the second invasion. Oh, I was inside a two-man submarine.
Really?
Yeah, which most people have never seen one. I crawled inside this thing very carefully, watching out for booby traps. Oh, you get claustrophobia.
Well, was that a Japanese submarine?
A Japanese two-man sub, yeah.
Oh.
Like they got in the museum over in Hawaii.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually crawled in. They had they evacuated Kiska through the fog. They slipped out through our convoys. So they saved their men. They knew they were all dead if they stayed there. So they took them back to Tokyo so they could fight again.
Okay.
And one of those submarines was rammed up on the beach. And there it sat, and I got a chance to crawl in and look it over, you know. And I was in Hawaii, and some Navy guys gave my wife and I a ride down to Pearl Harbor one day. They said, "How'd you like to see some nuclear submarines?" I said, my wife said, "Oh, them guys are full of hot air. They'll never show up." We met them the night before, and sure enough, here they came. And they went in the gate, and boy, when they flashed their badge, they got salutes from everybody. And they were the programmers on the missiles, on nuclear subs. These guys were sharp. He said, "We got to reprogram these missiles on these nuclear subs." That's the first time I saw nuclear submarines.
Really?
One time we rode 42 days from Hawaii to get to the Leyte in the Philippines. 42 days without seeing land.
Really?
Through rough water, waves 70 feet high.
And you had all your equipment on there too, the bulldozers and all that?
All kinds of stuff, yeah, everything.
Did you get seasick?
No, never did. And one time, we got on another ship. I don't forget how many ships. I think we were on 13, the guys kept track. Anyway, we got on one ship, and the whole crew was sick. All the Navy guys were heaving over the side. So our guys had to run the kitchen, they had to do everything. We ran the whole ship. Our machine guns were on the top deck. They were standing guard duty.
Oh, boy.
The guys were all sick, hanging over the rail.
You had to take over for the Navy then, huh?
Yeah, we took over and ran the thing. And these guys said, "How come you guys don't get sick?" "Well, we got more time at sea than you have." They couldn't believe it. Nobody was sick. And their body pretty rooping down over and constantly moving. And when I got down some island down near New Guinea one time, and got off and walked on a pier, and I couldn't walk down the pier straight. I was so used to going up and down on waves. Yeah, you couldn't how you walk on something level. It was terrible. You pretty throw yourself right off the pier. It's terrible. What a beating we went through. We had every day was something crazy.
And there's probably not a lot of World War II veterans left anymore, is there?
No, I read the other day something about 1,500 a day are dying.
Really?
Yeah. Something exciting every day. The bullets that land in the mud puddle beside you, you know. Sometimes we didn't even realize it. You had to wake up, hey, somebody's shooting at us. You know that? That's what that noise is.
That would wake you up.
Yeah. Well, we couldn't get that sniper. He was so high. So we had a 37 millimeter anti-tank gun assigned to us. So one time the guy says, "Let's get that sniper. We haven't fired that gun. We don't want to even got it with us for. It was assigned to us for some reason. There were no tanks on that to Kiska. You couldn't drive one, they'd fall in the mud. So they set the trails in, and they got that gun set in with the telescope sight. And when the snipers would come down on skis on the snow.
Really?
They'd come down just below the fog line, and they'd stop, and they'd shoot a few times. Well, they were ready, and they blew the sniper right out of the first shot. And we walked up later in the evening and saw him laying in a rock pile, the poor guy. Every bone in his body busted, you know. It was a harassing thing.
Yeah.
They didn't expect to really hit somebody, you know, but they'd shoot at chow lines, anything to keep her from sleep, just like Washing Machine Charlie. I saw it get crashed one night in the Philippines. This Jap airplane would come over every night after dark, by the time you went to bed. Here'd come Washing Machine Charlie, you know. Well, he came one time too many. By then we had the 180,000 cannon power searchlight set up. Well, he come chucking along the beach, you know, and about 6 of those spotlights hit him in the face, and he flew right in the drink. That was the end of that. And he was lit up beautiful. We should have had a video to photograph him. He was doing somersaults out there. That was kind of fun to watch. So we finally got to sleep after that.
Well, thank you, Gordon. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
Glad for what you did. This is Lenny Tweeten for Our Story Out of the Past in the military room of the Pioneer Museum. Until next time.